that was Big Boy. That was him. He's a big body buck. How about it, dude?
I'm so jacked right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna share with you a really quick tip here on how I like to keep my bowstrings in shape. I have the Limbsaver. It's just a tiny little tube that you can use, and how I like to put it on is just have my bare hands, put a little bit out, and then strip a little bit like that on all the spots that it seems a little rubbed off. And now this in here doesn't look too bad. You will need to touch this up sometimes though. There's a little bit. But basically what you're looking for is the unrubbed, or the stuff where you can see the whitish hairs on it. So that's what we're gonna be taking care of. So now that I have the wax on the string, you're just gonna wanna go and rub it. Instead of just going back and forth to get rid of it, you're gonna wanna create friction enough to work it into the bowstring so that it heats it up a little bit and works itself into the actual string. You're gonna want to try to work it up and around the peep sight. This peep sight is actually not tied in, which is not very good, but it just hasn't been tied in yet. So often it'll get a little loose around the peep sight, so you're gonna want to for sure work the wax in around the peep sight. And there we go, and we're literally already done with keeping the strings in good shape. So how often should you do this? I like to do this every 100 shots or so. It really depends on what you like, but basically once I start seeing it fraying a little bit, then I'll go and rub that stuff in, and it has been holding up really well. If you don't do that a lot, your string will begin to get frayed and it can make it unsafe to shoot your bow. So that's a really quick tip for you guys to help keep your string in shape and preserve the life of your strings and make it last as long as it possibly can.